Got your ass. One more lashing. One more lashing. Got to give the boys a good video tonight. Beautiful. What to say in Spanish? Un masaque. That moved on swiftly. Hey, miss that. Come on. There we go. Now we're talking. One more time. One. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hey, how y'all doing right there? Frankie Day here for Frankie Day Models. Okay, fellas, for this live in action video with yours truly, Frankie Day here behind the helm of the Danmark. It's going to be a joyous video for this evening. We're going to make some progress on this bad girl. Okay, right now I'm strapping down the turnbuckles where the backstage, when they pass to the turnbuckle, come up, instead of season, they're strapped all the way up. 4 lashings each. And that's how it was on the real machine. That's how it's going to be duplicated on this here model. That's a good kit that's going together very smoothly. And this thing is a very joy to build. For me it is. This is a very difficult model to work on if you're a novice at heart, because these kits are pretty crude in today's standards. Like I said, this is my second build of this thing. Pretty much was like the last one I did. There's a lot of things in this kit that I remember from the last one I built, that I sold. It brings back memories how it is. Always looking for dust, boys. Always looking for dust. That's a modeler's and a model's worst enemy. Is dust. That's one thing that can't be stopped. It's hard to stop dust. Dust floats in the air. Dust ain't too bad as long as it ain't disturbed. If dust is disturbed, it'll make a ruckus on you. After that, that's cleaned up enough. Get that later. I just that little spot right there kind of bugged me a little bit. Oh yeah, I gotta do some rub down over there. While I swing around to starboard, I will. Got dust over there on the port side of the on the forecastle. Yeah. So right now I'm stopping up these backstays. I got all the backstays on here. They're all done. So right now I'm putting on the backstays. And these backstays, when I strap up like that, gives them realism, like on the real machine. Like I say, I always use beeswax, guys. It delints your thread. It puts moisture inside the fibers of the thread. It won't fray on you. It looks terrible. Anything that looks terrible is a rigged clipper ship, or one of these, or any kind of ship that requires rigging, and you got thread. It's all frayed. It looks terrible. So always use beeswax for delinting your line. Okay, we've got that 3 more backstays to lash down. I'm gonna swing around to the starboard side. Yeah, we'll start to do the top trestles. Beautiful. That complied very well. This phase of rigging is not too bad. It's tedious. Tedious but effective. Just like the real machine. Model ship building requires lots of time. Take your time, because you got nothing but time. And before you know it, your ship will be done. You gotta look at building these things like watching a flower grow. That's about how it is. It's just watching a flower grow. Yeah, pretty soon that flower is gonna blossom. That's the same thing this is going to do. It's going to blossom like a beautiful looking rose. Soft touch here. ACC with an applicator right here I'm using. Use some good nice cutters, put them flush against the backstay. That way they cut off evenly. You don't see no cut off ends which will ruin or spoil the appearance of your rigging. Always take a pair of your clippers and put them right against your line and squeeze, and it's gone. Only go upward. Nowhere to go. Beautiful. Well, this ship is fully rigged up. It's a beautiful piece of ship. Sometimes I think this ship here came with a sails and patterns, just like the Isabella was. If you're good at sewing, you can sew good. If Mama-san knows how to sew, you give her that, make a pattern, she'll make you some sails. But you got to be good, though. If you ain't good, Mama can be really nasty. Ruth used to do that for me, make sails for me. She's a very good seamstress. As she grew older, she couldn't do it anymore like she used to. And it cost me $50-something for a seamstress that I hired to do my sails for me on the Isabella. And she did a very wonderful job. I was very happy customer. I told her how happy I was because you did a nice job like that on my ship. And she said, "I'd like to see that thing." It says, "Get on my station on YouTube, my channel, and you shall see me in action with your sails that you did." And she called me up and said, "Frankie, I watched that video of those sails made for you, that boat." And I said, "Oh yes, Dorothy, how you doing?" She said, "I'm doing mighty fine." So I'm sorry about the passing of your wife, but that is a work of art, she says. That's a beautiful looking ship. I can see what you mean now. She said, "That's the first time I've ever done anything like that before," she said. And she says, "I can't believe it." I said, "Well, when you're a professional, you seamstress, you can do anything. All you need is a pattern. Us model builders are the same way. As long as we got plans or something to go by, we can make something out of make a silk purse from a sow's ear with no fuss." Flash one more time. We got 3 more to go. It's going pretty good now, boys. Beautiful. When you got a system going, it goes together pretty quickly. No fuss. Rigging's up for fun sometimes. It's relaxing. It become a headache, but you got to know the tricks of the trade of rigging. Always, especially you got a block on the deck. You're going to make a halyard. It's always good to rig that block first before you tack it to the deck. Be sure you pre-drill your hole. Make yourself an eye pin. Hook up your block to it. Once the block's all rigged, cement your hull. All you got to do is haul away. And you got yourself some. That's the secret of doing it. I've seen guys take blocks and have them positioned on the deck. When it comes to rigging, they run into all kinds of problems. So that's a fast way of doing it. It works for me anyway. It'll work for you too. Alrighty then. We got what, one more stropping to go? Yeah, one more. So far I did 2 so far since I've been on the air here. I got 1 more of these due here. I got about 3 more of these backstays to go. And I'm done. I can swing around the starboard side and do that. I saw one of these on the internet one time. I forget who the fellow is. He made one of these things motorized. These things gave you full bulkheads when you build them. All buildings kits like this. They gave you full bulkheads. If you want to make this thing radio control, you got to cut out the inside of the bulkhead. So you make it accessible for your radio gear and your motor and ballast and batteries. And probably need a sail winch too and everything for them sails. Okay. Alrighty. Here. Beautiful. That's all fused off. That's wonderful. Well, I'll tell you one thing, guys. Since this shutdown we've had due to this virus, I've been like it's kind of like a vacation to me. Really am. Okay, got the that backstay all done. I got to strap about 3 more of them. And then Frankie will take a break and we'll have a little chat. I'll show you what I did today and what happened. Beautiful. That's what I want you. That's where you're going to be. All prepared. 3 more to go. Starboard side. Okay. Good fellas. It's such a wonderful day today. I think everybody was blessed with a wonderful day today. Sunshine, warm, beautiful, not a cloud in the sky. I said, Frankie Day, you need to take your boats out for a sail day. That's what I did. Not one of them, but 2 of them. I got to watch out for the shed. This is tight back here. My fire hydrant came over here. I want to keep my up here when I'm working on these things. It's safe right here. Especially when I'm working on ships. Like, guys, I got my billboard up here where I can review my plans, consult my plans, and work on this. I like to ring back so I'm going to hit that bottle. I always like to keep it here in case something happens. I got about 2 or 3 of them here. I got something to do about fire. I know I got a bad habit of smoking cigars, but all the flammable stuff was out of view from this. The only harm this thing could do is like burn a hole in my ship or something, or my clothes. But anyway, always prepare. Always keep a fire extinguisher inside your man cave, inside your working quarters, fellas. But you never know. I mean, these paints here, they're about combustible as coal dust is. So you got to be very careful with these things. Okay, I say, going back to radio control boats. I got 2 tugs I took out today. I took out the Atlantic 2 and Atlantic 1. These things are already pre-made jobs already. You can find them on the internet or you can find them anywhere. They're about $300 they cost. They're pretty good for the money. And electronics in those things leave a lot to desire. But you may want to change those electronics out because trying to use really cheap electronics, you know, and they're good and they're very good. I'm not trying to dog them down, but they can do better. But like I say, a real choppy day. I took those tugs out on a choppy day, and some water got inside there, kind of messed up the servo a little bit. It operates a rudder. I dried out the servo, run away for about 4 or 5 days, and dried it out, and it seemed to work. So I charged up the battery all day today. I said, what the hell, let's take the tugs out for a sail day. So I took 1 out, took my Atlantic 1 out. And I find to my surprise, I had something, the steering servo went out of the darn thing. That was the boat that I had. I took out that one day in real rough water. I mean, those waves out there, in scale, I don't know what scale that tugboat is. It's about, I would say it's probably about a good, I don't know, about 30 inches. Yeah, maybe about 31 inches. A lot less than a yard and a meter. And And those choppy water out there was dipping like this, going through the water. I was going like I do a real ship. When you got a storm, you got a lot of waves coming this way. You come towards the waves. You never want to turn your boat to a beam because you'll turn turtle, you'll capsize. So you never do a beam or come about in a storm just like that. Always head into the wind. That's what I did with that little tug I had. And inside the hawse lips where the anchors come out, the water seems to find its way. It will. If there's an opening, it will. It's like a mouse. If he gets his head through something, he gets the rest of his body through there. Water will find anything. So I guess all that water came into that hawse lip, and the water got into the servo. That was a long time ago. I'd say about 7 months ago, 6, 7 months ago, way before time before my wife passed away. And I brought the boat in, and Ruthie goes, what happened? You're home early. I said, oh, God darn it, I took on some water and my darn servo went out in this darn thing. She said, you just bought that. I said, I know I did. So when you get water electronics, Ruthie, it just it destroys it and just puts it out of action. So I drive it out, wait for a couple of days, 3, 4, 5 days. I plugged it in. It worked. Oh, wonderful. Took it out today. It worked pretty good for a while. I brought it back pretty soon. I go, what the hell's my boat? How come I got no control of my boat? That servo went out. Well, I took that servo out and replaced it with a new one because I got a bunch of servos back here. Them things were cheap as the candy bars, I guess. And they don't cost that much. Electronics nowadays don't cost that much. They don't. So I got a whole box of them back there in case something happens. I always do. I usually take my field box out there. So I troubleshooted it, make sure it wasn't the receiver in it. So receiver was fine. So I put up another servo into it. It worked good. It's okay. I popped the old one out, looked at it, and said, oh man, this thing's fried out bad. You can see all the rust inside there where that water into it. Man. Yeah, that water will wreck them, guys. Like I say, they use cheap electronics. Anyway, that tugboat's an Atlantic tug. The Atlantic 1 is all black with a white superstructure and a big old huge high funnel on there. And Atlantic 2 don't have a lifeboat and the davits and stuff, and it's all red, and it's a beautiful tug. I took it out one time during dusk, and when it started to get dark outside, took it out there, and I said, man, this thing is real. You can see the running lights on it. I had it way out there where you can hardly see it. The first thing you can see something green. I know it's going to starboard. I said, I need to have her come towards me. I don't want to lose my boat out there. It was too dark out there. It started getting dark. So I turned the boat around and it had it on a searchlight like a big beacon. That thing is bright. I had people out there that don't know what was out there in the water. They seen it moving up there. I said, it's a boat. And one goes, wow, I never seen something like that. Well, the people out there pretty amused because the cabin light up and everything there. So some of the stuff China makes is pretty good stuff. But like I say, I highly recommend you guys to change out the electronics. So today I took that one out. I went and grabbed my Atlantic 1 out, one with the black hole, the first one I got. 6-volt battery. The battery lost its charge and died on me. I was, oh man. So I had to wait. The waiting game, they call that. Wait for the wind to blow it into the shore. And it did just that. So all boats are safe and sound. So tomorrow I'm going to get me another battery from Atlantic 1 and my Atlantic 2. When I change the servo out, that's ready to go out in the water now. So tomorrow's going to be a nasty day, I think. Today was a wonderful day today. I just couldn't waste this day today, guys. Everybody's all bogged down in their house. And you have a lot of people at the park today, but distance were held. And a lot of people were at that Metro Park and had a good time today. Let's imagine that's the only place where people can go, is Metro Parks. There's nothing wrong with that. Years ago, back in my days, a lot of guys went to the park. Oh, hell yes. Guys went out to the park to play golf, football, baseball. Flew airplanes out there. Had a picnic. Fished out there. is wonderful. It's just a small sample. Today is just a small sample. It's going to be like in a few more days. But it's going to be very, very bad because a lot of people can't get out like we do now because of this virus. You got to be careful when you get out there, guys. You got to be careful. Keep your hands washed all the time. Stay away from people in general. And you'll make out just fine. Make out just fine. Back to the backstays. Excuse me, guys. I gotta move that dog in. La 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 la. All right, ship's crew, I'm back. Come out and got me another root beer. I gotta bring that dog out. I gotta take care of his dog for my brother. It's a good dog. It's an outside dog. You can stay outside. Ah, boy, that's good stuff. All right, where was I? Oh, yeah. Backstay. Fuse this. Fuse that. These little jobs here, strapping these turnbuckles are time consuming. Takes a lot of time. Yeah, a lot of guys getting some videos out, guys. That's what it's all about. That breaks up the monotony. And old Stu from Stewart Models, he's getting some videos out. Yeah, he made a good video today. First time poor Stu went out and get to the store to get something to eat, and it looks like it's pretty civilized at his end. These stores nowadays are getting a cracking down on these hoarders. They're finding out they made a serious mistake at first, all this letting them buy so much, all that bulk of stuff they're buying. But now there's a lot more control now. They'll be able to control the crowds now, and people will be able to get in. And you get old fuds like me who need to go to the store once in a while. But like I say, it's not too bad now. The stores are starting to get stocked up now. There's plenty of food there. People don't understand. There's any sorts of panic like this. We got a lot of food in this country. A lot of food all over the world. It ain't all for thyself and thyself only. That's bullshit. You got to think of your fellow man too. You can't be self-centered. That's how these young people think nowadays. They just the way they're raised. That's what happens. The mom, dad gives them everything in the world, and they believe that the sun shines on them. That's their terms of thinking. But they're going to pay penalty for that someday. Next month is when they're going to start paying penalty. When they find they maxed out all those credit cards, and that's what I want right there. That's it. Yeah, that's exactly what I want it. And how the hell are they going to pay their rent and other bills? Plus, there's no job to boot. Well, you don't think this is what happens. That's how you run into trouble. Don't like that. Oh, I'm going to have to loosen that up. Bring it down a little more. Yeah, that's what I want right there. Not too bad. One more dropping, two more to go. Yeah, this is a wonderful day. I don't know what the weather's be tomorrow. I think it's going to be gray skies and cloudy. And possibly rain. If it does, don't surprise me. But I was very surprised today how beautiful it was. My sun hit my mush this morning when I woke up. I go, wow, it's beautiful out here. And that's why I got the idea to take my boats out of the water. Oh, this is wonderful. I got another building. I got two buildings kits that I haven't built. I got the Cutty Sark and the Sea Adler. Warner von Felix, that was his ship, World War One Raider. Beautiful. Okay, just here I gotta. Ooh, that really sticking out. Yeah, yeah. Let's use this right now. Oh, beautiful. This is the way I figured. Oh, okay. Got, oh, okay. And one more to go. One more strop anyway. Beautiful. Oh, wow. That was one or two. That was one. One more to go. Oh, hell, two more to go then. Pull this out. That beeswax works pretty good. Only stuff in the world is good for defraying line. Okay, I got a beautiful. One more time. I got one more of that. I got one more backstay. I got to turn around to the starboard side. Yeah. We'll do it one more time. One more to go. I've got one more backstay to strop out and start the starboard side. Yep. Let me get that backstay done. Yeah, a couple more stroppings on this last backstay. I'll switch around to the starboard side and repeat the same procedure. I like to do the live with a chat board going on there so I can feed off it. It's kind of hard to because I failed so many times going on Google Live, you know. First time it wasn't too bad when I first did it before, but they're just getting too much, I guess it's too much bandwidth, I guess. One more to go. One more to go. I think they're gonna take a break. We'll switch around to the beautiful. Got that backstay done. Okay. Swing around the starboard side, fellas. Strap the starboard side turnbuckles. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I gotta put a choker in that main shroud like the other one. Yeah. Put a choker up there underneath the hounds. Is that a pre-drilled hole for blocks? Drilling a hole through here so I can put my footlock shrouds on here. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I made it through. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, I'll take a little break here. All righty. Well, root beer is good stuff. Root beer and jelly beans. That makes one heck of a dynamic duel for a snack. Jelly beans or root beer. Yeah, I had a good day at the lake today. Just a couple problems with the radio gear on my tugboats, but it happens, guys, you know. So that's what I'm trying. It's always good to buy yourself some extra stuff all the time. That way, stay prepared. Like I said earlier, it's hard to tell what the Lord's going to give us tomorrow for weather. I sure hope it's a carbon copy of yesterday. Of today, I mean. That's the first time we've had cheerful weather in a long time. Imagine it's like that all over the globe. Like I say, guys, this virus is very serious stuff. And I think they're starting to nick it to the bud now. They'll figure out the science to it real soon, and everything will be back to normal. And remind those who have a sense it's a benchmark of what's going to happen ahead in the future. Because we're going to have other things coming up real soon, fellas, so you got to be prepared for that. I'm glad I can be able to go to the store and get some food, you know. I was like, well, hell with this noise, Frank. Why don't you just go down to the Air Force Base and go to the commissary and get yourself some food down there because you're a retired vet. And I shot there before. I was about ready to do that, and I just gave it a shot at the store. I said, hey, wow, this place is pretty civilized now. Well, a big old huge mask on my face, gloves on my hands. I see people walking around there with no gloves on, nothing on their face, just saying, coronavirus, come on. Let's hit me and let's get it over with. Not me. I'm afraid of that stuff, guys. Like I said earlier, most of the people dying are people around my age. I'm an old man, guys. You know, that stuff hits me, I'm a goner. So when you stay home and work on something like this, Safe and sound. St. Lisa is a beautiful looking ship. Pretty white on it, you know. And I first got it, came a big old long ass box, you know, and a VHT, building boats in Denmark. First one of these I built, I sold it to a guy. I built it already. It took me about, oh, I don't know. It's just probably about 3 or 4 months to build it. It wouldn't. It's a kit, you know. It don't take that much. It's still scratch building here and there, and I sent away for the fitting set for it. It cost me $104 back then. And the kit itself, like I said, I paid $15 for this. I think I paid $15 for the other one. And I bought fittings for that. And I went ahead and told Rob's Hobby Shops to order me 2 sets of fittings. That way I have everything. Some guy liked it, so I sold it to him. I sold it to him for about, oh, I don't know, about, I think I thought about $1,000, about $1,000. I had a lot of work on that thing too. It's just like this here. Had sails and everything. This thing comes with sails. It's got a sail pattern. You know, like I say, if you're good at sewing, or if your wife has a sewing machine and she likes to sew, just give her because you got full-size sail patterns that comes with the kit. And you got the sailing material. The sail material comes with it too. They give you about 2 or 3 yards of sail material on this thing. So all you gotta do is just pin your sails on there, and you can just cut along there. You know, that's what the seamstress did in my Isabella. Denmark training ship of Denmark. They got a lot of stuff on YouTube on this thing. A lot of stuff on there. They had all those cadets showing the birthing areas, how they eat and stuff, and pretty old school. But like I say, time they get off this thing, they could take on a merchant ship any day of the week. That's what they train for. They train for it to get a mate's license, like a third mate or second mate, or go in as even as a midshipman, go in as a cadet, becoming an officer. That's what they really shoot for, and they already know the ropes because they train. Once you graduate with something like this, you could a merchantman of modern day, piece of cake. Teach you navigation, everything. How to sail, modern spike seamanship, everything. Okay, yeah. Today's ice is warm today. Beautiful warm day. Man, I couldn't believe what a day we had today. There wasn't no way. I was going to waste today away. Beautiful. Yeah. The problem is making videos now, guys, since we're all locked in, you know, and stuff. And we got a lot of stuff to do here. It's busy. So let's see, it clears up. I'll say next month sometime we should find some kind of a headway on this virus. Beautiful. That's exactly how it was. Worked out good. Yeah, things going pretty smoothly now, fellas. I'm getting a good speed on it now. Yep, yep, yep. Got the door open here. Let some fresh air in here. It's pretty nice in here. Nothing sweeter than fresh air, guys. Yeah, I'm kind of quiet in it, fellas. I'll cheer up in a minute. Try to make some headway in this, and once I catch up with these shrouds, I can go up topside, get the other ones prepared and done. Then I got to paint those turnbuckles white too. I should have painted them before I installed the same, but they're all right. Ooh. Starting on the shrouds over here. Then work our way back to the backstage. Okay. I got 2 shrouds dropped already. And going good. And going good. Going gets going, going gets good. That's how it is. Shroud number 3. One more, I think I'll do it. I usually make three turns, but 4 in this case works real well. Yes, that's how I want it. That looks good. Pretty happy right there, boys. That's one lashing. Got 2 right here. Alrighty. Getting there, boys, getting there. Excellent, that's why I want it. Beautiful. I'll do it one more time. That'd be 5 strappings. That way all uniformed. No problem. Give that the time. We have a model ships, guys, that requires lots of time. So take your time. Especially these darn things, these wooden jobs. Shroud number 3 is done. Proceeding on shroud number 4. After get shroud number 4 done, I'm going to go ahead and take a break. I'll probably talk what's on the agenda during the coronavirus shutdown. A lot of people nowadays don't have a hobby. They don't know what to do with themselves to occupy their minds. They go stir crazy. They get delirious. They lose control. Don't know what to do. Us model builders are very blessed because we got a lot to do. And Mama San keeps us busy too around the house. A lot of the honeydew list hasn't been filled yet. So you gotta make Mama happy too, while you make yourself happy building your models, fellas, you know? Happy wife, very happy life. I was amazed today at the Metro Park. I took my tugboats out for a sail. There was a lot of people out there. I figured it would be. So I shouldn't be too amazed. They had to go somewhere. You know, all the people at that park, that's the most people I've ever seen in my life at that park since I live out here in this neck of the woods. And years ago, when I was a kid growing up, a lot of people went to the parks. Well, hell yes. I mean, people had family picnics out there. If there's water nearby, kid had a sailboat or a model boat or something go out in the water. And did that wrong. That darn thing got in the way right there. A piece of line. Messed me up, buddy. You threw a pipe wrench on my darn deal. I don't like pipe wrenches. And cookouts, barbecues out there. A lot out here at the Metro Park. We got barbecue facilities out there. Right? You got a grill out there. All you gotta do is bring charcoal and your food. There's benches there. You sit there. Wonderful stuff. Every so used to nowadays being on top of everybody. And that's what happens when you got socialism going on. I've always been distanced from a lot of people. Everybody. I don't like being on top of people. Most people who got that coronavirus is because of people being socialized, being out in the public out there like that. had a fairly good day today, but it was kind of a bummer a couple times. I had problems with my boat. One had a dead battery. It lost its charge. So that's no problem. I can go down there with the battery plus and I'll get into the battery for that. That one need a servo change up because it had water damage done to it. Well, it took on water for those choppy seas that day. Like I say, guys, get those waterless servos like that. You might as well shake hand on servos because they'll never be the same again. Well, down instead of getting China, you use cheap electronics. Yep. RC stuff nowadays, radio control stuff, is very inexpensive compared to what it used to be when I was a young man growing up in this world. Years ago, I'll give you a sample of price compared to how it is today. The old Babcock system, it used to be the old ran on an atom gearbox. It had a rubber band on it, ran on tubes. It had a chassis probably about 4 or 5 inches square. You had a couple of tubes up there. You had your batteries, big old batteries. You got a lot of stuff in there. A lot of stuff nowadays. It's cut in half. It's all gone. And that system cost back then, but way over $100 back then. Then 1970s came to view. It had Kraft, K-R-A-F-T, and Futaba, M-R-C. The transmitters were $500. Servos were about $60 to $70 a servo. So if you had a radio controlled airplane you built and had that radio gear in there, it took a crash, you'd begin to wonder the expense of radio control back then. That's why I kind of stayed away from it. I always like U control or free flight. Free flight was my game. I love free flight. With free flight, you can really fly some good airplanes. Gotta burn off this. Always take a lighter. You get HCC on something that's metal. You take a lighter, you can burn it off. Just like I do it on here. Take a nice towel, clean it off. And she's ready. Almost done with this fourth shroud. All I gotta do right now is just add another one. That's 3, 4. Out those itching. Not sick though, it's just got an itchy throat. This is once in a while because it's dry. I'll take a slug of this root beer in a few minutes. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's done now. Stop itch after I cough a couple times. Beautiful. Oh, here we go. Oh, boy, it's good stuff. Yep. I hope you guys had a wonderful day today, because I know it's pretty nice in your neck of the woods too, as well as it was out here in Ohio. Shroud number 5. One, 2, 3. Number 3. One, 2. Number 3. Yeah. There. a couple of showers done. I get backstage next. Oh, I got one more to go do. It was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got 2 more showers to go. If I had one left. Yep, got that done. Okay, one more to go do. Yep. Tedious work, fellas, but effective. Okay. Tighten this up here. Shroud number 5. 2 more to go. A 3. That's been woven. Boy. Oh, where was I? Oh, here. Yep. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing, fellas, it's not a good day today. I just pray to Jesus we have a good day tomorrow. Doggone, I hate those spray hands like that. I cut the sandwich off right there. Yeah, there you go. You ain't gonna bother me no more. Get out of here. Get lost. Go down the road, talk to yourself. Yeah, 3rd and 1. Beautiful. We'll take a break after finish this, guys. I got 2 more stroppings to go. Frankie Daniel will take a break. I'll show you guys something I got at the hobby shop yesterday, 2 days ago. I've got to show you guys that on the video I made. Just came to mind, boys. Just came to mind. Okay. Yep. I got one more stropping to do this thing. One more to go. more stropping. I'll take a break, boys. It won't take long. Make a lot of headway here. A lot of headway. You see it mows right along. You can see it. Damn, I gotta watch myself. But over in here. Where's the shroud? Oh, these shrouds, you can see how I've latched them on there. Come along very well. We gotta watch out these things, fellas. When you got big ships like this, everything's sticking out all over the place. You gotta watch out. You gotta keep in mind all the time to get stuff sticking out. Sometimes old Frankie Day forgets and I break something. I think we all got the same problem. Okay, yeah, you look good. You got one more lashing. You're done, buddy. You're done. Yep. Coming right along, this old bad boy. I'll tell you that, guys. Beautiful. Now I take a break. Thank you, Denmark. Now I've got 6 backstays to do. Well, then I'll go topside and repair my turnbuckles up there and get them rigged up. Tomorrow I'll make another video on this. Working on the shrouds aft and all the backstays. After that, I'm going to start doing a little touch up here and there on this thing. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, as you can tell, I'm getting it all done, see? I got these backstays, I got to strap those. I'll get done that and I'll go up there and get the shrouds up, then up here, get them all ready to go there. And we'll see how far we get to take this thing for the night, like a chat with you a little bit. Yeah, it's going very nice. You can see how it's going, guys. It's going. Okay. Take a break. Rest the old O-hose for a while. bought this down at Smitty just, what was it? Yesterday? Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Well, Saturday. Bought the old Pete. This is Hoskala kit of the Pete. This actually was a constant aircraft used on the Amato, carrier aisles, cruisers, everything like that. Observation planes use these for it. This is a very nice kit. I built one of these one time. And it's a very, very pleasing kit. And someday soon, real soon, in the near future coming up, I'll do a review of this and probably start building it. So that's what old Frankie Day got down there at the Smitty's Hobby Shop. Like I paid $40 for it. I'll buy it from Japan, but I ain't sure heck no buy no from China no more. Like I say, if they can give me a Titanic, I won't take it. It's people like that, we liberate people like that from Japanese back in World War II, and they pay us back with a virus. That goes to show you, fellas. History teaches you this. They can be your friends one day, and the next day, they can be your enemy. I imagine the whole world's mad at them people. I think they need to get rid of all these biology labs that make stuff like that. That stuff is dangerous stuff, guys. It does mankind no good. All it does is destroy you. I think I'll be on this for a long while, guys. This thing's really... The only way I'll get it done is like I'm doing. I'm just working on it, guys. It just takes... Get all the standing rigging done. It's all phases, you know. Get all the standing rigging all done. Then you go ahead and work on your yards. That's going to be fun. Your rig the same. So I'm going to be on the standing rigging for a while, this thing, because I got a lot of work to do with this thing. I've got all the standing rigging. The main ones, I got to drill holes and everything, and get this turn, make eyes and everything, and start rigging it. It's going to be fun. Got all the mask on. All the rigging done. Put the yards on. I could put the gap and the spanker. There's a lot of stuff I got to do on there. And enough work, keep me busy and keep you guys busy too. So guys, like I say, don't be bashful. This will break up the monotony. Make out some hangouts or live action videos like old Frankie Day's doing right here, and it'll pass the time. It's entertaining, and that's what we're here for, to show off our goods and entertain. And I got nothing to do but entertain people in these things. Yeah, you can see us coming along the route quite nicely, guys, you know. You can see all the rigging doing on it. It's a big ship. I think my father was, he was getting very old back then. I think back in the 70s when I came up with leave, worked on this thing. My dad came over to the house to visit me, see how I'm doing. You see, he was seeing me work on it, and goes, geez, what the hell are you working on now? I said, I'm working on the Danish cadet training ship, the Danmark, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's one of those tall ships, yeah. That's a cadet ship. That's for the Coast Guard. That same thing we have in America is a USCG Eagle. And Germany, they got, I imagine they got the the gorge fork, gorge folch, how they pronounce that, I don't know. I do need to be corrected on how it's pronounced, but the Japanese got the Maru and the Isabella and Spain. All of them all got tall ships, I guess. They're cadet ships. Once you get your seaman, modern seamanship spike all down, something like this, heck, you can get a ticket as an officer cadet on a merchantman. That's love and train for it. Like I do a career at sea, but it's very good. I had a career at sea too, guys. The United States Navy, being a China sailor. And I've got my sea legs. Something like this is a whole different ball game. Oh, ho, ho. I got 6 more backstays. What I think I'll do, guys, I'll call it a wrap tonight and finish the rest of this tomorrow. And make a video. And we're going to have I think tomorrow we're going to have cloudy skies and be miserable tomorrow. I was really hoping to have a good day tomorrow so I can take my tugs out. I already got a new servo done on my one tug and new batteries for the other one. And I want to go out there and enjoy the water out there a little bit by this time. So tomorrow I'll probably have maybe a 2 or 3 hour video on this because I need to get, my goal is for this week is to get all the standing rigging done so I can be able to work on this thing. Maybe get some progress done on it. No hurry though. I got to paint all the turnbuckles white. So I'll probably be doing that in the morning. I got 6 more of those. Strap off and be done. That'll be about it. Yeah, fellas, get out there and get some videos going. And I'm going to be getting my live action videos coming your way with different bills, but I'm going to be on the Danmark a while because it seems to soothe me a lot, and I need to get her done. No, it's just a waste of time, of money and everything. I'll get this thing finished. It's a beautiful ship. Since being logged down in this house now, we can't go out anymore like we used to and things, and so I got nothing but time to build this, and I think we all got the same situation here. Okay, guys, I'm going to call this video a wrap tonight. I'm getting a little tired. Man, I'm starting to yawn. It means I'm getting tired. Hell, I went to bed, 3 o'clock in the morning, got up about 6. Been going strong all day. How I do it, I don't know. I guess up there. God. That's it. And that's how I like it. I don't like to slack off for nothing. I like to keep busy. Okay, guys, I'm going to call it wrap tonight for this live action video. This will be number 3 on the Danmark. No, number 3 or number 2? Number 2. And tomorrow I'm going to have another live action video with Frankie Day on the Danish training ship by building boats, the Danmark. So stay posted that tomorrow, guys. I'll have that for you tomorrow. So I'll get this video uploaded so you guys can enjoy it for tonight. So, you know I've been quiet because I'm trying to get this thing done. I'm concentrating and still make room for conversation as well. Okay, guys, please be very careful out there. Some point in time, you got to leave your home. You get a model, get glue, get paint, go grocery shopping for the missus, the kids, and for yourself. Please wear gloves, mask over your face, keep the distance from these people. Get out in the car, take your gloves off, throw them away, get your car, go home. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I think most of these people getting the viruses are people who are around people constantly all the time. They're the ones that really get nailed. And there's a few stragglers who walk around too. You can get out there in places where no one's around. Somebody gets them too. So you got to be careful. You got to treat everybody as if they have it themselves. And then you'll be safe. And don't panic, because if you live in panic, you'll die in panic. Ain't no sense of panicking. You got everything right here in front of you. You got your home. You got food in the house. You got cigars, cigarettes, pipes, whatever you got there. It's all there. Nothing sweeter than being home. Nothing safer than being home. Ain't no place but home. Okay, make mama happy. Take care of the little ones. Take care of yourselves, fellas. Stay focused all the time. Keep safe. Please keep safe. Please keep safe. And God bless you. I love you guys. And be careful out there. Like Stu says, let's do it, models. Get kick crazy and get out there and just build, get nuts. Have fun, because I got news for you guys. That's all the time you're going to have, because pretty soon, when all this stuff is over with, man, we're going to be back busy beavers, back to work again. They find time to work on our joys. So, there's a lot of stuff out there to enjoy. So be safe. This is Frankie Day for Frankie Models signing off. You guys be good. Take care of yourselves. And tomorrow will be posted for tomorrow's video. And we'll have it for you tomorrow. We'll have a video all day tomorrow. A few hours anyway. I can go all day long. Okay, guys. God bless you guys. Take care, fellas.